Hi everybody, Nima is here. Today is Tuesday, May 12th, and this is the mobility video for the day. We are going to work on the thoracic spine. Actually, specifically we are going to work on the rhomboid, which is one of those pretty strong, chunky muscle in your thoracic spine area. If that muscle is stiff, then obviously you're going to lose some mobility in your thoracic spine. If you do not have your thoracic spine mobile, then whatever that you're going to move over your head, you're not going to have that good performance. Your neck is going to come forward and so many other things, and that is going to cause so many different problems. Now, the three exercises we are going to do today, the first one is this dynamic stretch for your rhomboids. The second one is a smash that we are going to do for the rhomboids. And then the third one is a mobilization kind of exercise for your whole entire thoracic spine. Now, for the dynamic stretch, we are going to use this band. I have attached it to this vertical post, and it is my sternum height. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my both hands on. When I'm standing, I'm going to have my back towards the camera so you can see how my scapula is going to actually move in and out. So basically, what I'm going to do, what the band actually is going to do for me, it is going to protract my scapula or extract my scapula. When my scapula goes this way, then I'm going to have stretch in my rhomboid, and then I'm going to put my scapula or pull my scapular back to where they usually are, and so because of that motion, I'm going to have dynamic stretch in my rhomboid. Now, so as I said, my both hands are on the band, and then I'm going to have my knees bent for stability. Now, this position is my neutral position, right? I'm pulling my shoulders back as much as I can. Now, so this is position one. Position two, I'm going to move my torso away from the post in order to get my scapular protracted, and then back to position one, which is the neutral position. I'm going to hold each position 2 seconds. So I'm going to do this nice and slow. All right. How long you are going to do this? That's right. 2 fingers up, that means 2 minutes. So that was number one. Number two is the smash for your rhomboids. Oh, sorry about that. All right. That should be better. Now, so for this smash, I'm going to use 2 things. It's a different band, it's a light band. I have attached it to the bottom of the post, and see this guy here? It's a pin-up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 different things with the same exercise. I'm going to stretch my rhomboid, and then I'm going to smash my rhomboid when it is already stretched by the band. The band is going to do that stretch. This pin-up is going to do the smash. Now the way I'm sitting next to my post, I've got the post to my left. I'm going to have my opposite hand inside the band, which is my right hand. And then this pin-up is going to go right under the midsection of my thoracic spine, which is T4, T5, T6. Now, there we go. I've got my pin-up there. You can see it. Now, I'm going to put my right hand in, then hold my band with my right hand. And now, as you see, I'm not fighting the band. My arm has gone across my body. I'm not fighting the band, so I'm not pulling the band. I'm letting the band pull me. At the same time, I don't want to rotate my torso either. So I'm going to just stay in this position for how long? That's right, 2 minutes. All right? And then I'm just trying to sink actually down on my peanut. I'm going to stay here for, as I said, 2 minutes. Obviously 2 minutes with my right hand in, 2 minutes with my left hand in, and that is going to be your smash. That was number 2. Number 3, we are going to do that mobilization exercise. For this one, you are not going to use anything except for this box. So the height of the box is 20 inches, and that seems to be ideal for this exercise. I'm going to have my legs up on the box. I have 100 degrees, around 100 degrees in my knees, around 100 degrees in my hips, and then everything in my upper body from my pelvis all the way up to my head, they are going to be at neutral position. So I'm not going to tuck my chin up, I'm not going to have it too close to my chest. I'm going to hold my head at neutral position, my pelvis is going to stay, my both shoulders are down, excuse me. Now, I'm going to get my arms straight, and that's rule number 1. Arms straight. Rule number 2, do not lift your shoulders off the ground. So don't do this. Let your shoulders stay down. Rule number 3, I'm going to have my hands around 6 inches apart. Now, while I'm holding here, I'm going to raise my arms as much as I can. I don't really care how far you can get your hands to the ground. If you can go this far, it's all good. All right, but don't bend your elbows. And don't lift your shoulders. Go as far as I have, and then back. All right, so you're going to do this 20 times, 2 sets. All right, so 20 times. Just pay attention to your shoulders and elbows. Make sure your elbows are extended, and make sure your shoulders stay on the ground. All right, so let's have a quick review. Number 1 was that dynamic stretch that I did with that green band, the heavier band. Number 2 was the smash. I used the red band, which is the light band, and I used my peanut as well. Make sure you have enough tension in your band, so it's going to stretch your rhomboid better. And then you're going to do it for 2 minutes for each side. And then number 3 was that mobilization exercise that I showed you with the box. The height of the box, if you can find something with like something around 20-inch height, that is going to work the best, okay? And then you're going to do 2 sets of 20 reps. So good luck to you. Let me know how this works for you, and then I'm going to upload the next mobility video on Thursday, and that is going to be about lumbar spine. So stay tuned, and bye for now.